Okay, QPR have sacked Steve McClaren after 11 months in charge. One win in 15 will do that for you, though. QPR are tumbling down the championship table. They're now 8 points above the relegation places. They really had a poor run of form since the transfer window. They haven't played well at all. Um, and this is a club that spent a lot of money over the years when they're in the Premier League to get into the Premier League. And they haven't had the success that, let's say, Man City have had, who've spent a lot of money. So this is an example of where money doesn't buy you success. You also have to work for it. A lot of signings have been flops, big wage bill, and they're at the wrong end of the championship. They want to be in the playoff hunt, and they're in the edge of the relegation battle. I think QPR will be safe this season. I think the clubs below them are worse, but they can still be mathematically caught by clubs below, and yet they could still be sucked into that relegation battle, and they could be spat out the wrong end. And I don't know where QPR go from here. They're a club that have this win now mentality, which doesn't work for everyone. It's a very flawed mentality to have. It's a very flawed plan to have, because only one team can win at the end of the day when it comes to a league pyramid. One team can win the overall championship title to get promotion. Another team can get that second place, and only one team wins out the playoffs. So only 3 teams get promoted from the championship out of a league of 24. So that win now mentality is 21 teams lose. Some lose more than others. Same in the Premier League, only one team can win. There's a limited amount of European places, and there's 3 relegation places. So the win now mentality and the win now plan. Look at Chelsea. It's starting to backfire on Chelsea, because they've started to run out of steam and stutter in recent seasons. Yes, there's a few trophies in there, but the way the structures are built in that club, it can only go on for so long before, when it does go wrong and the club needs to rebuild, it's going to be very, very expensive. QPR have the same mentality, just without the silverware. And whereas Huddersfield, who got relegated from the Premier League officially, they can't escape relegation, have not spent a lot of money, QPR are the exact opposite. They spent sums of money to the point where you could buy a couple of small Pacific nations in the Pacific Ocean. You could buy a couple of desert islands for the amount of money that QPR have spent. And yeah, where Steve McClaren goes from here, I don't know. Who they get in to replace him, I don't know. Do they go with an English manager? Do they go with a foreign manager? But the thing is, they've got to look at the squad they've got, which is also underperformed as well. It's partly on the manager, but it's also on the players. They're on big wages for a championship club. And they're at the wrong end of the table. So the playing squad is going to have to be looked at, who stays, who goes. But you've got to look at the amount of managers QPR have had since Tony Fernandez first started investing in the club. There's a lot there. And I always say this, a club that regularly changes its manager is less likely to have success than a club that sticks with a manager for a couple of seasons, if not more. So it's going to be interesting to see what QPR do. McClaren's out of a job. QPR are in trouble. I think they've got enough to stay up, but they can mathematically still be relegated. So it's all is not plain sailing in West London at Loftus Road. So we'll have to see what happens. But it's a sad tale of a club that's got a bigger bank balance than I think, and eyes on grandeur, but no actual plan. I don't think the ownership group have an actual plan for this club. They're just throwing money in there, and the club's underperforming. For the amount of money that's been put into the club over the years, the club is massively underperforming. But there we go. That's my view on it. Please like and subscribe. Place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.